Hello and welcome back to Evil Plays Skyrim Part 7 on my continuing journey of progressing through Skyrim and trying to actually beat this game. I'm trying to not do it with the walkthrough. I will admit I have cheated a couple times on a couple of puzzles, you know, but it is what it is. No, I just really wanted to progress. Alright, so the last time I finished, I logged off. I basically made it back to my house, loaded up the chest, and I'm gonna finish out this mission that I stopped before I went and watched DJ Links. Again, this is nothing serious. If y'all pop in just to say hi, it's very much welcome. You don't need to stick around and, you know, really watch me. I'm just gonna do this for a couple of hours, and then I gotta get down to my book breakdown. I'm still working on the Talisman, which tonight is my live stream of the Talisman. I'm kind of fine-tuning some questions and, you know, going over chapters. Alright, I'm maybe gonna go see if I can buy some potions and then head out to go forge this piece of material or something like that. I was waiting around to see if some of my favorite streamers were gonna live stream, but I guess they're not. You know, that fanboy didn't seem like he was going live, and I was waiting for a couple other people. Retro Gaming, I was hoping, was going live, and he was supposed to, and for some reason he didn't. He's usually like a secondary.
Everything's for trinkets,
Good,
odds
good.
and ends, that sort of thing.
I like stuff for sale, you know. I'll start talking more once if people show up, you know. If people show up. Sometimes I've had a good turnout, you know. I've actually been wanting to live stream my gameplay for years. Some of the games I don't know how that's gonna work, because I do like playing games of walkthroughs. I do like, you know, the 100% completion of things, and I know people see that as cheating. I don't really give a fuck. But I'm more in it for story and stuff like that, so I want the true endings. And sometimes nowadays with games, you know, they make it where, I mean, sometimes you just can't figure out puzzles. Sometimes, you know, I don't know, it gets weird. So yes, I use walkthroughs from time to time. I didn't mean to sell that thing, but oh well. I feel like I have more to so. Okay. Wait, I was supposed to check.
I'd even buy one of your trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Potions. Take that. What kind of food you got? I can get food for free.
Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
What does that mean? He'll give me the best deals or he'll die trying. What does that imply? Let me put on this haggling. Because I seriously need to buy some potions and stuff.
Look around. I'm sure you'll.
Okay.
You might have. What do you need, my friend? Take a look.
Stuff. You got any blues? No. That's like the most repetitive question I get on a daily basis. You got any blues? Damn, no miner here. Okay. What kind of ingredients? Let me see.
Come back anytime.
Is there a way to figure out how to make what I need to make potions? Oh, don't tell me. Okay, so blister ore.
If you need a remedy.
Something.
You look rather pale. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Sometimes. I'm learning. Blister war. And what's the other one? Aha. Wheat.
Good day.
All right.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
I don't know what that is, but okay. Oh, so it is blister wort and just regular old wheat. Damn. I guess I need to go find some more wheat.
That's a good concoction. But keep trying new things. Alchemy rewards inquisitive minds. I offer
Okay,
remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Restore health. Wait, what else?
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Alright, lady, do you know? Can you just give me like a potion list?
I have maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh? What about an invisible? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
She says I can ask her anything, but, you know. She doesn't really give me the option to ask her anything. Alright. I need to eventually cheat and look at maybe potion spells, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Powdered mammoth tusk. I don't have none of that. What is this? Attachment. Okay. White cap mushroom and taproot. White cap mushroom and taproot.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
I've got white cats, but no taproot.
You look... Pardon me. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Maybe. If you got the right stuff. You do have a taproot there. And some white caps. Team Nerdy just missed. Team Nerdy messaged me about a Goof Troop documentary, and although I do love Goof Troop, I'm not really big into documentaries. Not unless it's something I'm like really passionate about.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Oh. Woohoo!
I sell cures for all. Yes, and I'll be happy to serve you.
That's nice. Okay, I'm out of here.
You look rather pale.
Check these other vendors for some ingredients.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going
Finest
to run
cuts,
things.
fresh from... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Nope.
Good hunting.
So you can spend it on drinks
Right
at the
food
vendor
and
there.
take a look.
It's food you need. Ask for
Trying.
that instead.
No, he's got food. What the?
Remember,
Never you.
fresh fruit and
I'll
vegetables
find it
every
more
day.
charitable.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
I love that guy's the voice actor. I don't know who it is, but he's got like a creepy, you know, kind of voice. It sounds cool.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell.
Buy one of my relatives. Get on the run! Good thing I don't have any relatives, so, I mean, in the game. I do in real life. Alright, I'm gonna drop a couple things off. At my house?
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market.
How are you in my
Sure,
house?
something you need.
Did he leave? Yeah, he did. I was like, what? What? Alright, I'm gonna put some gold. And that's that. Yeah. let's get to this mission. I gotta trek quite a way, but in a new direction. It's kind of a good thing, bad thing. It's like they all these people say the same thing until you talk to them. I think this is the first time it's rained in the game. I've been waiting for it to rain. No, but it's a huge thing. But I do like the sound and when a game can get water to bounce off stuff. Alright, we're going straight that way. Let's check how many arrows I'm rocking. I don't remember if lightning is a thing in this game. I know it is in Zelda and a couple other... Oh, crap. Shit. He's fighting a giant. Land. Now I gotta kill these guys. I didn't go invisible.
Like a wood in the yard. Stop right there. Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Oh, what the hell? I paid the fine. Hey, Christina. Good morning. Nothing serious over here, just playing some Skyrim, and I don't understand why he took me to jail. I paid the fine. Bastard. I mean, why did he take me back to one? Didn't understand, no. Now, hopefully the dragon's still out there.
Need something?
My cousin's out fighting.
I just killed the dragon, so you're good. You're good. Got any plans Saturday, Christina? Said that all weird. You got any plans for today? I'm doing this for a couple hours and then I gotta get back to my book stuff. Kitty people. Breathe, breathe. Where was it? Dang it. I think he's gone. At least I got the shout. I think he was over here when I... Damn, that's crap. Could have made some good money off them Dragon Bone. Dumb Dragon Bone. Let's sleep in a bed.
Close enough.
I was just trying to find out what town it is. What town is that? Have I been there? Guess so. My bad. Hey Phil, regarding my privacy and abiding my community guidelines. Do not rush me. Alright, don't give them Soylent Green. They probably got their own supply. It's made of privacy guidelines and, you know. A llama? That's a big spider. A giant. And then I got this thing coming too. Get away, rat. Hold on, spider. Oh. About to kill me. I played through this twice, but there's always a part that freezes my system that I have to... Yeah, that was my problem on the first playthrough, and I think it was like a Thieves Guild mission. Like, you know, I want to say for me it was like a part where I was following someone, they're supposed to go through a door, and for some reason it like glitches out where they go through the door, but then on the other side they like never appear, so I couldn't follow them. Bastard. First time I've seen one of them. Or at least a giant one. I generally don't play like the thief character or whatever. I mean, I don't like video game wise. I'm not good at sneaking because I'm very patient in real life, but for some reason in video games I'm not. I have this whole like bravado, like I'm in a video game, let's go big kind of thing. So I've never been good at like Siphon Filter and you know the Tom Clancy's, what was it, Splinter Cell. This game, like I do like, you know, the ability to like sneak around and stuff like that, you know. This game, I generally like all the like the long-range options. Like that's why I'll move from the bow and arrow to the magic, and I do like the melee options as well. I don't know. It's weird. It's yeah. It's kind of funny when I play like Elden Ring and Dead Souls. Like I kind of use the same thing where I'll use magic and arrows from afar, and then if I have to get close, I'll use a standardized weapon. Thought he was alive. He was just standing there. I want to say, like, playing Monster Hunter, they give you so many different, like, weapon choices that I kind of stuck with, like, maybe 4 different, like, classes, or maybe 3. And I want to say, like, Skyrim and Elden Ring, it was, like, a similar situation where, like, I would only play through with, like, a couple different classes, even though, like, supposedly some of the other classes were way easier, but generally, in most of these type of games, I usually go with like just a warrior build, like a shield and a sword. That's a huge thing I've never been really good at, is the parry timing that most of these games want you to. Like in Elden Rings, I could pull it out sometimes. I generally don't play sword and such with choice games. I don't remember if I played Skyrim or Fallout first. Both of them I can say I was hesitant because they were in this first person. You know, I want to say I played Fallout first because it's closer to like a first person shooter type of thing. But I think with Fallout, I really liked it because it was more, you know, even though it's like a shooter, you know, and a melee type of thing, they gave you like the, what do you call it, the RPG element, where it's like every time you shoot, it, you know, it slows down, you pick where you want to shoot kind of thing. It tells you, you know, the percentage of what the shot might do. I'm probably not going to do that. but I will take some stuff. Thank you. But I want to say I was hesitant on both of them. I do like how they've added this where you can go like third person if you want to, which I'm not such a huge fan. I still like the first person thing. Wasteland I did like, and I do like that it's like the top down strategy. I think I played the first two Wastelands. He was a fancy wolf. He had a... Oh, okay. I thought maybe they did a third one, but I couldn't remember. I want to say I played him on Xbox. They did, like right in the face. Then there was that fancy wolf. He had like a garnet, like stone or something. Like, why do you have a jewel? Where is this thing? You've never owned a console? So you've always been like a PC? I want to say I grew up playing games on all, like, you know, PC and then consoles and stuff back in the 80s and 90s. And then I want to say like the beginning of the 2000s, I don't really have a reason for it, but I just wasn't a PC gamer. And there were times when like a game would come around, because I remember like everybody trying to get me on a PC to play like Half-Life or Diablo when they had dropped, and I had, like, at that time bought a laptop or, you know, a desktop just to play those games, and I didn't keep the computer long after that. It's kind of weird. There's been some games I played, like Knights of the Old Republic when that first started, that MMORPG or whatever. I played that. I loved Half-Life. Me and my brother still talk about it to this day. He's so pissed that they're not gonna finish it. And he keeps bringing me these clips that say there's the Half-Life 3 in production and stuff, and I'm like, nope, never gonna happen. It sucks, but come on, man, let me catch running. Thank you. Alright. Can't use a controller. Is that due to your hands, or just the training involved in it? Never, like, sat down and tried kind of thing? I really enjoy the controller, and for me, it's, I have no problem with mouse and keyboard, but it's more, chronic masturbation, probably. It's a good answer, but probably not. Because I'm pretty sure most nerds, you know, that are playing games, they suffer from chronic masturbation. Hi, Solitude Guard. Thanks for stopping by. No, my thing with the keyboard, and something that I just never really got trained to, is all the different options they have within PC games, and the you know, shortcuts and stuff like that. It says, we're in an interview with the writer of Half-Life, discussed what was to come, and he was telling because it never happened. Yeah, I mean, I love a bunch of their games. I forget who makes them. It's not Naughty Dogs. It's something with the gears. But it's just they have that consecutive thing where they just don't do like part 3s. They'll do part 1, part 2. Come on. How did that miss? What the? What the? Am I not hitting this dude?
Why won't you die?
Oh, he was standing in front of like a stick. Smart man. Cool mask. Ooh. I shall take your bow. Yeah. I just don't find them intuitive at all beyond anything basic like Pac-Man, so I stopped using controllers entirely except when masturbation is stupid. Skyrim?
It's first person shooter?
It's Skyrim.
I thought it was like the camera was like back here on you. The third person.
Like that?
Oh.
No, Skyrim is first person. They added this version for people that complain, the option.
Oh.
But no, this game
I
is
never knew it was like this. I thought it was always like I said, like the back person.
all the Elder Ring games are like this, like Oblivion before it, and Phil quote was the very first Elder Rings game first person like this too. I want to assume all of them in the series are. I think all of them are, because Oblivion and well, I mean, the only two I played is Oblivion and this one, and both of them are first person. Like Oblivion, they don't even give you the third person option.
I really didn't know it was like a first person shooter. I really thought it was. Because isn't this the one where everybody's always like rolling on the bosses and then.
That's Elder Rings.
Oh.
That's Elder Rings and Demons, Dark Souls and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, and Phil said they're all the Elder Rings are first person. And he thought I was playing like Elder Ring. Nope, did that too soon. What was that? It's like a blowjob and like smashing her head. Ooh, and I got her heart too. Sorry, my brother came in and was asking me what I was playing. I think that's like the third or fourth person that's asked me that, because Caroline the other day, Lady Fantastic, had asked me about, you know, she didn't know the game was first person, she thought it was third person. I was like, no. That was kind of my, I want to say my hesitance on this game was the fact that it was first person. I didn't know how it was gonna work. Bury me. But when driving, like in Cyberpunk 2, I need to be in third person. Okay. I mean, I think like for this game, I do switch to the third person mode, and it's usually like when I'm going through traps and stuff, and it's more like just for like the visual perspective, like of where my guy is and stuff like that. Why is he? Oh, I guess he ran at me with 2-axis. I need to switch back to my bow. I can say I think that's maybe a small issue with this game is I wish I wish there was like a fast option to switch between your weapons. Yes, I can press up on, you know, and then go through this menu and stuff, but I wish there was just like I could press left or right and it just rotated through my current weapons or whatever. And I want to say there might be that option, and I just haven't played with the buttons yet. Didn't mean to cut into you, but okay. Yes, your mouse maybe even for this game. Scroll wheel moves you from first to third, at least it does in Fallout. I don't remember in Fallout. I don't even remember if they have that option in Fallout. I mean, I'm sure you know, Phil, you played. I don't know if I do that in Fallout, like if I need to do, or maybe same situation like traps and stuff like that, but let me see me. Yeah. Thank you. There's been a lot of times I've been like hesitant, like for like weird reasons. Like I was watching Megan last night, you know, because now Megan 2 is coming out, and I kind of wanted to watch Megan after I heard that some people liked it. But for me it's a good movie. I don't know why I was like, maybe it's the aesthetic of how she looked or something. I don't know. But there's so many things I'm like hesitant on at first, and then, you know, finding out later on it's something cool. Dragon Age, which I played through 3 times and am done with for a while. I think with Dragon Age I only played the first 2. I think I played like the original one, and then I played like maybe the prequel one that they dropped. I think it was just like the first 2 that they dropped, and then after that, for some reason, I want to say something like off-putted me, like where I didn't continue through. Yeah, I did see that for the new systems. I want to say there's a bunch of games on the, you know, brand new systems that I want to play. I don't have a current, you know, I don't have the PS5 or the Xbox One S or whatever. I finally just got the PS4. I could have bought the PS5 if they would have been stingy with this PS4, and I was going to buy a system regardless. I just didn't want to spend the money, but... And eventually I will upgrade to the 5. Kind of depends, because I'm kind of excited for the Switch too. I like going back after the first playthrough as different character types. I do that. In a lot of different games. Like, for me it's story-wise. Like Mass Effect, I went through Mass Effect and, you know, beat the game with like all the different characters. I tried different characters on the suicide run type thing. I need to make sure I'm in the right place. Nope, I'm not. I'm just getting distracted. But I might as well. Serpent's Bluff Road. I'm gonna step in and then step right back out. One of my favorite games is Nier Automata or Automata. I don't know how you pronounce it, but and I'm currently watching the animated series they did of it. But that one, it has like a bunch of different endings. I think it's like 27, I want to say, and I went through and I got all 27 endings just to see the different story pieces. And a lot of times for me it's like it's lore and you know, I just want more of the story and so I mean if that promotes like beating the game again or something, then I'd say in other cases there can be off-putting times where I won't do that, and it's yeah, the mythos of the world. I'd say the off-putting times is like when you do the side quest or whatnot and you don't receive any kind of, you know, story data or, you know, merits or anything like that. I'll get burned out. Like, I love the Mass Effect series, and Andromeda, like, you know, a lot of people complained about it. I made it like 75%, and then it's like every single one of the missions turns into the same freaking mission, you know, and it's like, it's not that the game was bad, it's just like super repetitive, and there's no, you know, there's nothing good you get out of it kind of thing. And I do not want to fall down a cliff. Why has it got me taking on this cliff? Alright. I've been to the mountains and I've been up hills. Video game mountains, you know, it's like they drop straight off, and most mountains don't work like that. Stop playing more games than I finish. I wish Valve, I only play on Steam, would let you sell your games back cheap or lend them. Yeah. I like that the Switch has that, you know, or turn them into credits. Yeah, agreed. I like that Distillery is doing that with the comic book, you know, with their digital stuff. I buy comics from them, and instantly after you finish reading it, or before you're finished, whenever, you can sell it back to them. I love that, like, and I do agree, I wish video games would implement something like that, you know. I mean, especially nowadays that they're stating, we don't own the games, you're just renting a license to play the game, you know. What do you call it? I wish there was something like that. That's why I am kind of a fan of the game passes that these systems offer, like the PlayStation Plus or the Xbox Game Library. You know, because you could just play them and you don't have to, like, you know, it's kind of like renting them and you're just paying a subscription fee or whatever. I plan to do that with PlayStation because there's a ton of games that I have not played yet, but I don't necessarily want to buy them. Like, in all actuality, I should not be playing this game. Like, I pretty much made it 80 or 90% before, and in my mind, you know, I mean, technically right now I'm just doing it to beat the game, but story-wise, I've gotten pretty much all the story except for the ending. And I could just go pull up a YouTube video if I really wanted to. Hey, Cash and Dad, thanks for stopping by, man. Happy Saturday. Just talking video games. So, Phil, one question is, you know, like with Xbox and Windows 10, you could play Xbox games on your PC without owning an Xbox, you know, and you could just pay, instead of buying games, like you could do the Xbox, you know, Game Pass thing. I don't know if you knew that option was, I'm pretty sure you do. Bye. Cash and Dad says, I wish I could sit and play some games. I have work all weekend. Super lame, but on a mission to be debt free. No, I feel that. And honestly, if I could work this weekend, I would be at work. I need the money desperately. My work has been super iffy because I do construction, and this whole tariff stuff has not been fun. So to kind of combat the tariffs, we've been having to cut budgets in the weirdest ways because we're being affected by all like our material, you know, like our materials went up like 85% in cost. On Steam, I've tried games designed for consoles that were ported to be... Yeah, I'm not, I can say I'm not a fan of that. Like console to PC ports, I can't say I've ever technically tried one, but I mean, just the fact that they were made for consoles and they're having to be ported to Steam, you know, it kind of says something, and it's off-putting to me. I've also tried the nice controller hookup on the PC. Now that I have done, I did that when I did play PC games. I did use like a Bluetooth PC controller, and it worked for me. And I had to use the mouse too. But, all right, cash today. Yeah, I'm a union carpenter, and I got a good side hustle for. That's great. That's actually what I'm doing. Like on Monday, technically I'm supposed to work, but I'm not due to budget cuts. So I picked up a side job where I'm gonna go help out a golf course, like help clean their golf course or something like that. I don't know. It's minimal, but I'll be making good pay. In both cases, nah, showstoppers for me. No, I'm not a fan of the old games. That I do not. The games on the phones and tablets, and the reason being is because there's like no end to them. You know, they remind me of D&D in a fashion because they're never ending kind of thing, and I'm not so much a fan of that. I want the story, and either way, broski, have a killer day and stay. Heck yeah, man. One comic at a time. Have a great day, man. Hopefully it goes smooth and fast, and it's not too bad kind of thing. How the hell did they see me? Put roof in my house. Fix my plumbing. You are AI proof. Yeah. At first I didn't read that right. No, I did after you put that next comment. You are right, though. I need to read this. As instructed, you are to eliminate delete by any means necessary. The black signals perform. Okay, we already received payment for the contract. Astrid. Who the heck is Astrid? I need to find this person that's putting... Why are they putting assassin at the... I haven't even done anything to warrant an assassination attempt. I'll take it. I have stated this, but I have been, you know, since the tariff thing, because the last 3 weeks for me have not been fun. I mean, I want to say in a month and a half, and I'm supposed to be working like 50-hour work weeks on the norm. Like the last month and a half, I might have worked like 3 days with my regular job. Like I literally had to go like pick up side jobs, and I was struggling like last week, man. I had to ask for some help, and no, but I currently am like in the process of looking for a new job. I still have my current job, but I mean, my bosses and everything, they're all nice about it. It's kind of like one of those things like, what can you do? It looks like it's in the 105. They got me. I think that's one thing I'd want more, like a little more out of this game, and one thing you don't see a lot of is like water type like creatures that come after you. Yeah, it's usually like crabs and, you know, maybe a snake or two or something like that, but I purchased some electronics early than I would have to otherwise, and I'm so glad I did. What electronics are we speaking of? Are you talking about like PC upgrades and stuff? I would like it now that I finally got my internet fixed, because I mean, the 3 years that I've been here, I haven't been able to, I haven't had standardized like internet in my house. And finally they started doing these like, you know, prepaid without, ooh, Sony camera equipment. I'm jealous. You know, you have all this camera stuff, and are you using it? I mean, I'm not, you know, not implying that you need to be on YouTube, but, you know, not many electronics are yeah, that's very true. And I think it's going to get worse. We don't do a lot here in America, period. Most of our paper comes from Canada. I mean, everybody knows about car parts. A local summer class for what? At a college or? A lot of mushrooms in here. Going like mushroom crazy. Yeah, I don't eat this many mushrooms. I do, but I don't. I love finding adventures. I don't know what it is. It's like, I think it's like one of the coolest like details they threw in this game is like random ass dead adventures in these caves and stuff. Looking forward to field testing the camera at HeroesCon. Okay. And then photography. Oh, that's really cool. Can I ask how much that's going to cost you, if it is costing you, if it's not like a free course or something? And is it at like a college, or is this like a business that's offering this? I've always been, I wish I could do stuff like that. I mean, maybe one day I can, you know, get the right job and let this book place be forgotten forever and smell from the roll of history and let it never be spoken by man or mer. That its very name lost. Well, it's not, because I'm here, but I'm gonna take this letter too. Also, Roscoe is coming up to Motor City Comic Con to meet Cake Pop and I. Lucky bastards. Well, I got to meet Roscoe at HeroesCon last year, so wow. But I haven't met y'all, you and Katie. But I can say I don't know if I'm like I don't have the desire to go to Detroit. I don't know. I never really like. It's never been on my radar, kind of thing. There seems to be several good local resources for photography here. I can imagine. I think there's like, you know, I don't know, like if everybody has those options, but as far as like, you know, like having things to photographer, yeah. Like here in Colorado, like I love taking pictures. Alright, where's the clue for them? I didn't see any. Where are the clues? It's the only reason I've cheated in this game is because they have these like, is that a fish? Come here. They have these puzzles in the game, but then it's like, maybe it's just me, but I can't ever find like the context for the riddles. Oh. The course I signed up for is run by an individual and costs $60. That is not bad at all. What does the $60 cover? Is that like $60 every time you have to go to class, or? But I have a community college that offers a whole 2-year program, which I would cherry pick from as I audit the classes. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, community colleges, I mean, for certain classes, it's not that expensive. It's like $200-300, you know. I mean, it varies on courses and stuff. Alright, what we got? We got owl, snake, bear. Alright, you know what? They have forced my hand. Reach rod or rock. I'm cheating. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. Let's see. Subscribe. Oh, what the hell? Hold on, let me see. Don't tell me. I did not know this. Oh, it is. It's right there. Can't see that shit. It's all Saturday. It's all Saturday for $60 and covers basic settings with concepts. So that's kind of cool. I would totally do that. I can't zoom. He also offers a 6-hour program for $145 and tutors one-on-one for $45 an hour. I got a Sony AGs. Let me see what that is. I like my Canon cameras, but I've never owned a Sony, so I have no basis to know if they're better. Sony A6700. Oh, you fancy. You fancy bastard. Yeah, it's nice. Not a full frame, but that means lenses are more for... Yeah, because I'm looking at them. I mean, depending on which one you went with, I mean, the kit that is not too much different from the standard camera cost. And the kit comes with like 3 different lenses, and it's pretty cool. Way out of my price league, though. Alright, so now I gotta see if I can see these images. What is that? I see a snake at the bottom. It looks like a bird. Maybe a bear? That explains why I could never find the clues. The clues are on the damn key itself. Do you? I actually like I have the 2 nice cameras that I have, and for both of the nice cameras I had quite a bit of lenses, but you know, in desperate times I end up selling the lenses, and I got good money for each individual. Like, I had no idea the lenses sold for, like, especially if the lenses aren't being made, I figured they'd be worth less money kind of thing.
5. Can I get you back later
It's rent money.
Go to work, I'll have you fine. I just have to wait till work.
It's my rent money.
No, I know. That's what I said. I got you today. When I get to work.
Too many lenses.
Take 5 at the cash register.
I bought one camera kit I bought. They had, it came with a whole bunch of lenses, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the lenses that I bought, the lenses that it came with, I used like some of them and some of them I didn't, and those were the normal ones that I sold off, or like I had a friend that I traded some of my lens with and stuff like that. I actually traded one of my cameras for one of his because he liked mine and I liked his better. It was actually the most recent Canon I bought. I bought it and thought it had like digital and physical capabilities. And after I got home and messed around with it, it didn't have any physical capability. I mean, besides actual taking pictures. But man, I wish I could zoom in this thing. What is that? Alright, so bear. Yeah, that's not helping. And a whale? Aha. It was a whale. Yeah, that's cool. Still finding mushrooms. Looks strangely familiar. I can say a bunch of these caves do, because they all have that, like they use that 3-clawed like emblem puzzle or whatever. But oh, there's another one right there. But I've never seen one open like multiple doors as you open it. That was the first for me. Actually, this playthrough I've had a couple first. That was like that giant spider. I don't think I'd ever ran into a giant spider in my first playthrough. I ran into like the regular size spider a bunch, like the frostbite and the regular one. I only have the one key. No, not on this. They did have an update like a month ago, something like that, when I first... Yeah. Traps! What key do I put in there? It doesn't even look like the emerald key. It's not that one. Maybe that one? Oh, that bird, snake. Bird, snake. Wait a minute. There ain't no snake. The hell is that bot? Looks like a snake. Maybe it's a dragon. It's the other snake. Uh-huh. guess it's a good thing I had that other key, because it couldn't have progressed any further. I want to assume I got it the last place, but I have no idea. It's a good thing I had it. Some more mushroom. Definitely a door. Something's glowing. You're gonna pop off all around me, huh? I can hear it. It's like the second I touch these things. Trap activated. Was there a fire up there that needed light? Not that I know of. No, I'm supposed to be here to forge something, and I know the second I touch these. Or maybe I activate all of them. Yep, time to go. Shit. Ah, and then he steals. Alright, let's see. Shit, almost killed me. Can't jump, can you? And they popped out right behind me, huh? Not today. Oh, it didn't work on him. shit. He's behind me. Just get rid of these guys. What the heck? Make you work for it. I'll cheese you to death, sucker. That's none of my shouts work on me. Yeah. You can do it. Well, if he didn't have that help, I'd just go there and really kill him. Yeah, no, he's on my progress. Now he's got me in this stupid corner. That bastard. Oh, I gotta do all this shit over again. Really? Producer Robin. Is that his name, Robin? And Jojo. What you gotta take. Well, at least this time I know how to do them. Oh, okay, gotcha. What was this stupid? Thing that I can't see. It's the emerald one. Bear, whale, snake. dragon? Maybe? Remember last time it was a dragon, not a snake. Okay, okay. This guy didn't have so many guys with him. Is there a way to open that door? Pull the chain. Oh, that's where I died. Don't see a pull chain. I'll desecrate. After I hop off this, which is in about 40 minutes, I'm going back to the Talisman. I got my live stream tonight. Hopefully we're finishing the book finally. It's been the longest breakdown of a book I've had to do is the Talisman. Alright, let me get ready. Yeah. Stop it. Hold on, man. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Let me take this dude out. Next you. Keep moving. Next you. Oh, guys behind me.
You had a boss?
Mm-hmm. It's the blue guy that's running around.
Well, I've never seen a boss in this game, that's why I was like, who owns it?
It's him.
Oh, the invisible looking guy?
He's like a ghost, and every time he hits me, he heals. So I'm trying to take him out last. Trying to cheese his ass, because every time he touches me, he takes health. And they can't jump. Yeah, no. I could try and fight him. The problem is he does way more damage than I do, and every time he hits me, he gets his health back. I'd almost killed him last time. Not this time, sucker. Yeah, I'm doing like no damage.
That's what I was about to say. You know, like inches. Same here. Can you like strengthen your arrow?
No, I don't change arrows. It's a slow grind. He's stuck for some reason. Alright, let's try.
So is this like Diablo, like things fall when he dies?
Huh?
Is it kind of like Diablo, like things fall when he dies, like items or anything like that?
Nah, you gotta go search him.
Okay.
Like technically I could, all those people that I did kill, you can go down there and search them.
Okay.
Let's try Fireball. Was he stuck? Oh, he was. No. Alright. Palpatine.
Yeah, electricity ain't going.
Well, got some of his health back. Oh, that worked. Motherfucking, now you mine. Freeze him. Nope. Yeah, but I can only do, hold on, I can try and do it again. I tried it on him before and it didn't work. Alright, potions, I need more magic. Oh! It wouldn't let me do it. Why not? I thought I... Where's the magic? Magic. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, no, it's not letting me do it. Why can't I shout? Oh, it's got like a charge? What the hell? It is. I got like 30 seconds. He's all taunting me. You can do it, I'm trying. Alright, now I'm about to shout his ass. It is charged up, ready to go. Here you go, Randy Wise.
Yeah, bitch.
What you... Lasted for like a second, yeah. Right. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Cause I don't think I'm supposed to be here because I'm still at a low level. And I can't really see what level these guys are. You don't find out until you start attacking them and you're like, oh, my damage ain't doing shit. Especially because the weapon I'm hitting them with is like my heaviest weapon and it's doing nothing. Like all the other guys I ran to, it's like a one hit thing, it's like, and they die. He's like, I'll get you eventually. I swear. You got me last time. All it takes is one slip up. Yeah. Not today. I'm gonna do it. In the crotch. It's the best way. Stop it. Oh shit. They got stuck. This is actually my strategy for killing like a ton of bad guys in this game, is just kind of like cheesing them in this fashion. Like running and jumping. Like I had ran into a saber-toothed tiger and basically like hop on rocks and shit so it can't climb and get you. Shit, some of these enemies, it's like a one-hit kill and they get one touch on you. Hey, come on. Oh, I thought he died. With him, I don't know what's gonna happen because his body will just, I don't even know if it'll let me search it or I'm about to find out. One more shot. Oh. Two more shots. What? Oh, I gotta kill 3 of them. And they got dragon power. Yeah, if they're as hard as him, I can't do this. Yes, they are. I did nothing. Or is it one dude who's using a trick on me? Because there has been a dude that did that before. Oh yeah, they are. He's got like fucking illusions. That's the real one. Maybe I can't. I like how they just sit there letting me bow and arrow. It's like, this feels good. Oh, now he's good. Fake one. Fake one. That's the problem, is every time he teleports away, he's gonna do his fucking copies and shit. That's the real one. Damn it. Damn it. Got one shot on it. The real one. Maybe if I can leave his clone out there, it won't teleport. Maybe that's the real one. Nope, that didn't work. And that's the real one right there. Ooh, shit, he did some damage. That's the real one. Come on. One more shot. Now for the last guy. Ooh. Oh, what the? What is that? Shit. master plan. Except he's got a fucking melee. Oh. Damn it. Thank you. At least he doesn't do a lot of damage. I mean, not with his magic. I'm not taking any chances. This guy was, this boss was tough enough. I fucking teleport. Why am I moving so slow? Fuck. Put some like kind of slow spell on me or something. Couple more hits. Thank the Lord. Thought I was gonna have to fight him again, like all three of them or some shit. Alright, let's get some stuff. Right? Did I level up? I don't think I did. Well, I did, but I didn't use the skill. But shit, I'm almost 18, because I leveled up right before I walked into this scenario. Alright. Let's go. Archery. I'll do that. Yeah, it was tough. It's probably like, I want to say this is probably the hardest battle I've come across so far. Like 3 different ghost bosses, all with different power. The second guy, he threw me off. I thought I was gonna have to fight all those dudes. Especially since the first one I ran up to, like, it was the real one. So you know, and he was all strong, so I figured I was like, oh shit, I'm dead, and I can't fight all these people. Not the way I was trying to do it. Like, cheesing them. It sucks I can't search their ghost bodies. Like, give me your ghost stuff. I swear there was more of those zombie guys. Now there's like 4 of them. Like I was just floating there. Okay, that's complete. Now what? That's all I had to do was get the ammo. That's kind of dumb. I have to go turn it in. Oh, that really was it. So I just get to keep this sucker? Okay. Was it worth it? Probably not. Probably some trash. What was it then? Oh, there it is. Increases your health. Oh, okay. It wasn't trash. Not the best either, but let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, snap. Branded iron shit. Take it. Ooh. Take all your trash so I can sell it. So I was right, that door did open up, but I thought it was going to be the exit. Alright, now let's exit. Get the hell out of here. Bye! I always feel like some people are going to be out here to ambush. Oh, you did all the junk. No, just give me that amulet. Pick up some free mushrooms on the way out. Alright, now let's get the fuck out. Hello. Home, sell this shit. I'm gonna rest, and that's probably gonna be the end of the stream of my Skyrim today. I'll probably I might play a little later after my live stream, I don't know, but probably tomorrow most likely, because after this I'm gonna go back to breaking down the talisman. I have a couple more questions to add, but I want to thank everybody that stopped by and everybody that's been talking to me, especially you, Phil, because you've been sitting here steadily talking to me, and watching my my failure and my progression.
The planes outside Whiterun are right.
Where's my home? There's my home. I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I'm gonna sign off. But thank y'all for watching. If you stop by, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is going to be a continued thing. It is in the playlist if you want, if you feel like watching hours and hours of Skyrim. I don't know. But guys, I will catch y'all next time.